Everybody. I am Blake Cabot. I am the owner of facepaint.com, and I am thrilled, as always, to have the great Zuri Johnson, who is come up with a fantastic coloring book on Amazon as well, which we are not going to be doing today. But if you guys want to link to that, I will be happy to share it. And today we're going to be doing creepy monsters. So, in the Creepy Monster series, we started this with Mateo, and we did it last week with Creepy and Beauty with Patty, and now we're doing Creepy Monsters here too. So,
Yeah.
with that said, Zuri, take it away.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Okay. We're doing we're doing creepy monsters. Sorry, I was my baby. Doing creepy monsters, but I decided to do creepy monsters, like cute little creepy monsters. Okay. So what we're using today is the the palette of Crazy Effects. I'm gonna use this one. This one is the flower bouquet palette. Turn that around. Flower bouquet palette. And we're going to use all the colors in here for every single one of my designs I'm doing today. Okay. So first, for the first creepy monster, we're going to do a creepy garden monster. So we're going to start with the Crazy Effects. I mean, I don't know exactly what these colors are, but from the flower. Okay. First.
And here is Zuri's coloring book.
Get me a brush with a round tip to it. And I'm going to not really separate the colors. I'm just going to mix them up just real quick. Just so I can get my base down onto my face. So
okay, we can't
kind of
see
switch.
That. What you're.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, there you go.
So I kind of just smushed it around. I didn't really grab all the colors because I want to go to the side temples and down to the cheek. And you can definitely sponge this as well, but I figured it'll just be faster for me to do this on the face. But normally I would sponge it right on there. Okay. Bring that down a little bit. And we're going to put the monster right in the middle of the forehead. Okay, so now I'm going to take Paint Pal from Silly Farm, the Artie brush large, and I'm going to gather all the colors on here by using a spray bottle to activate my paints. Go back and forth and gather every single color. I do feel like my brush is still a little dry, so I'm going to do it again. And gather it up. And right in the middle, we're going to make the monster's face. And go just right up to those squiggly lines. Straight here, go down. And I'm load my brush again to finish all the way around. Mind you, it is 96 degrees where I am right now, and everything's probably going to, yeah, right, for all of us. And it's just drying way faster than I anticipated. And with this side of the brush, I'm going to fill it all the way in. I'll kind of make it a little bit nicer. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that will be our creepy monster's head. Okay.
Oh, hi, Chun. Hello, Pleasantville, New York.
Hello from Pleasantville. I'm taking a round brush. While that's drying, I'm going to gather some whites. This white is from, I don't want to tip it over now. Mile High FX. Mile High
Okay.
FX. And I'm pretty down to the barrel here. So I'm going to make his eyes. And his other eye. And with the white that I already have, I'm going to draw his eyebrow in. We're going to fill that in later. He has to have the mean, ugly eyebrows. Next, taking pretty much my entire design for this is coming straight from this one.
Mm-hmm.
One stroke of Crazy Effects.
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab the
Hello, Virginia.
darkest green.
Are you able to zoom? They want to zoom out a little bit.
Okay, great.
No, zoom out. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that should do it.
Okay. So I'm taking the dark green and I'm gonna make some vines, just squiggly lines, randomly
Now you have
on
to
the
zoom out a
side
little bit more.
temple.
Sorry to say.
Zoom in,
Zoom out a little bit
zoom
more.
out.
There you go. Try that. Okay.
So I'm taking the dark green and I'm making some vines, just little swirlies, not really concentrating if it looks like a vine or not, because it's basically going to be covered because I'll be layering up the face paint to make it look three-dimensional.
Hello, France. Hello, Virginia.
I mean, you can make the vines as pretty as you want, but this, I'm making it just random. Okay. Right. Next, the white, going back in with the white. I'm going to just draw out his whole mouth so I know where it is. And with me doing it white, I already have my teeth, white. So I'll just keep that down and then go over with the black to make my teeth. Got to do the horns. I'm going to give him some horns, just a little. That's it. Okay. Next, I'm using this color. I can't say what color it is, but this one out the flower bouquet palette. I'm going to grab that. And we're going to color in his nose. We're going to do a heart-shaped nose. Though he's creepy, he does have a love nose. And then I'm going to outline underneath the eyebrow and kind of blend it out like
Okay.
this. A little bit under the arm. Oh, this drying so fast. It's great. All right, next we're gonna do the petals. Use this one. Well, not petals. We're gonna use the leaves. Sorry. We're gonna use the same we're gonna mostly grab the yellow and the green, not the dark green. So I'm gonna go right in the middle of the split cake. So I just have the green, yellow, and off-white.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna make some leaves. And I'm gonna go into the monster because it's gonna be like he's poking out of your garden.
Okay.
Doing both ways with the dark side and the light side, making these leaves. I'm just gonna go randomly where I think they should go.
Uh-huh.
Put one here. No, why not? Over
Why
here.
not?
No, why not? Over down here. Just a random. And this is a good design because it's just using pretty much one split cake. Try to be as fast as possible. We don't have time to be looking for a certain split cake. We're trying to do that as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going in steps. I will go to the monster, do a detail for the monster, and then I'll move on to the leaves to give the monster time to dry. And then I'll move back to the monster and have the leaves dry as well, so I don't mess it up. Trying to get these leaves perfect. They're not. That's what practice boards are for.
Yes, that's true. And that's why they call them practice boards. Yeah. It's a technical term. Not.
Put some more here. Everybody can see okay?
Yeah. No,
Good.
everybody's pretty quiet.
Good.
A lot of people watching, though.
No. Just kidding.
No pressure. No pressure, Zuri.
No pressure at all. Okay, so we have our random leaves everywhere. I mean, yeah, leaves. Okay. So I'm gonna let that dry.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go back to the monster. By that time, it has dried, ready to paint. Good. Okay. All right, need a small round brush here. And we're going to go back into the same split cake. Close the door. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, and then I'm sorry.
I think you've got to help her.
And so I'm gonna do some wrinkles now. So on top, I'm going to go make 3 lines over around the mouth, make 2 lines. Okay. And we're going to, oh my goodness, outline the mouth with the dark green and the split cake. Since I already have white in the mouth, I don't have to go in separately at the end to fill in the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go in with the red split cake from the flower bouquet palette. Grab the red here. And we're gonna make him a tongue. So with the tongue, I'm just doing an M. Pretty much a sloppy big M. We got his tongue right there, okay? Go in with black for the teeth. A small round brush, very teeny tiny. So you want some fine lines for your teeth. Look, I messed it up right here. Okay. Fix it later. So make some teeth. Start here. Curve them in a little bit. Don't need to make that much. And then some smaller in the front. And as you get to the side, make them a lot bigger. Down on the bottom, start in the middle. Reload. And just fill in those teeth. And we're going to fill it in all back. You see, I messed up right here. My hand is hitting it. But I'll fix it, don't worry. You know, with this heat, it's so tricky how to load your paint while you're painting at your gigs. It's a different process when it's really hot.
It is that.
Yeah. Either your paint starts to melt or they dry up before you even hit the face. So you find yourself reloading and reloading. And sometimes you just need to know how to load on different humidities out here. So right now, my paint is drying faster than I want it. So that's what's happening for me. And over here, I messed it up. So just kind of take the same brush and go in the eyeball. Right here. Their eyeball. I'm going to leave just a little bit open and fill the rest in. Just leave a little bit open and fill the rest in. Make some eyebrows. So I already made the highlight for my eyebrow. So I'm going to go right in the middle here. Bring it up. So I got the highlight on top, the shadow of red on the bottom. It's kind of hard to do this. Outline the eye underneath the red. All right, so we got that part. Let me put a little wrinkles on the bottom here. Kind of just lifting my brush a little bit to give it some texture of the skin. All right, move back over to cheek and temple area.
And what do we call this creature?
A garden monster.
A garden monster.
I don't know.
That's what I would have called.
Garden monster. You know, if you have a garden.
They do. They have a garden monster.
A monster can easily just live in there. Okay. Let me just fix this up quick. I messed it up a little bit. All right. All right, next, we're gonna grab the yellow from the flower bouquet palette and use this yellow on this side. We're gonna make some middle of a daisy flower. So I'm gonna put some yellow dots here, a yellow dot here. One here, again, you could be sporadical and put it anywhere you want. No perfect way to put these. And maybe one here. We'll see. Now take a round brush for 3. I want to make petals, but I don't want them to be too big. Load my brush here. And we're going to do some teardrops. Let's do this one first. Teardrops down towards the yellow. And go all the way around. Just like this. Trying to grab. Where's Daddy? You should be downstairs with Daddy. Go. I'm so sorry.
Very cute, the garden monster, says Jasmine.
Thank you. So we're going to keep going around just like that. So we have our first flower. And we're going to do another flower here. We're going to do different types of flowers. This is the first flower I'm going to do. These are daisies. I believe daisies are the easiest flower if you're a beginner to start with. And it's such a big statement. It looks just like a flower. All you're doing is doing teardrops towards the middle of the flower. So I love doing these types of flowers. Go. My goodness, someone's in trouble when I get on this class. Seriously, thank you. Sorry. Bye. Bye. Okay. So we did 4 flowers, 2 on each side. You could really do, you know, another one. It could be smaller. Okay. As you can see, I'm like layering it up so it makes it look very full. All right, our next, let's do double petal flowers. And as you know, when you do a double petal flower on the board, it doesn't come out as just as nice as it would on a scale. But I find using a small round brush compared to the regular petal brush. This is Silly Farm. It's a petal brush, but the words went bye-bye. So it's smaller, but for the
Ava says that looks like an autumn design.
It looks like a what?
Autumn design?
Oh.
Yeah,
So
see that.
Yeah. So we're gonna use red. Let's activate the red a little bit. Grab it right at the end. Here. I'm gonna make some double petal flowers randomly around. So let's start here. Usually it's supposed to look like this. But on the board, it's going to look a little different.
As it should.
Right? Different textures, different outcomes.
Ava says it reminds me of a squash jack-o'-lantern.
All right. That's awesome.
Squash jack.
You know, anything scary, I like. Honestly.
Me too. Although it's not, I mean, as monsters go, and I'm really thinking of Mateo's zombie that we did a while ago, a couple of weeks ago. That was terrifying.
That was terrifying. And I took his class before and he taught me so much stuff. All right.
Chun says, I love this monster. Can't wait to use it at the Saturday event. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And Andy Newman says, looks like it would really take a long time. I know it won't take as long as when you're teaching it. How long do you think it would take you personally on the job?
Yeah, definitely wouldn't take as long as me doing, especially on the board. Because if you think about it, it's only really 4 steps.
Right.
In a way. And you can always make one big eyeball. You can make a mouth that's not very detailed. You can do just one flower. You can alter it around. You can make it just on the side eye, just right here, and the flowers around it, just on one side of the face. So there's definitely options, and obviously this is probably like birthday party design, because as you know, when you do birthday parties, you have more time to do it. Okay, so I'm just being doing randomly. Put one here.
Yolanda says, very nice. Hello,
Thank
Mexico.
You.
Hello, Switzerland. Hello to Swiss. Sounds like Geneva.
Hello from around the world. I'm from Jersey. It's hot over here. But you know what? It's hot everywhere.
It is.
Okay. So we sparked that up a little bit with the red and the white. Right.
I'm feeling it.
And with this one, you could totally skip, definitely. But for me, I'm just going to put more color. So I'm going to throw the purple split cake in here. That is in the flower bouquet palette.
Awesome.
And I'm not necessarily going to do.
Hello, Ohio.
I'm not necessarily going to do a flower, but the reason why you'll see, because you would think it's hiding behind other flowers and leaves. So I'm just going to randomly do that. It just gives it more color. And I also painted this on my face. So when I'm done, I will be posting what it looks like on our forehead. And I'll definitely put it for Blake's page so you can see what it would look like on the forehead. Okay. All right, we're almost done with this design. We're gonna grab the black. Load it, and I'm going to outline the monster. Do little squiggly lines.
C'est trop mignon. Very cute. I'd add bats and little ghosts for fall fests. That's a good idea, Michelle.
Just outlining him. And then over here, I'm going to make some vine swirls and kind of color it in. Take the vines out a little bit. Yeah. Some monster dots here. Give them more He's like a cute, creepy. Yeah, all mine are cute, creepy monsters today.
Yeah.
Great. And do some white swirls around.
That jagged outline is great. It really pops, says Michelle.
Thank you. Yeah, I brought the black lines out, so it looks like just more, definition, more, you know. Now we could do some couple highlights. Some go around the mouth area, outline the nose. We highlight the nose. Go in between the wrinkles.
Mm-hmm.
Up above on the wrinkles. Inside here, just a little bit. Don't have to squiggly lines here.
Mm-hmm.
Highlight here. So granted the weather, I mean, say we're pretty much done with this design.
Okay.
Here. Yep. So the good thing about this design here, you're only using one split cake, a palette, and a little bit of red, a little bit of purple, and white. You're pretty much using this right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a win-win.
Just to let you know, you're about half an hour in.
What?
What? Oh
Like
my
you're lying.
God.
You're lying to me. Okay.
Oh, I am.
Here we go.
I am. I spend
Our
my time
next
lying.
monster. Our next monster is gonna be a bubble monster. We're gonna make a monster out of bubbles using flower bouquet palette blue, and we're going to gather mostly the lighter colors. Now, what I did for the monster, I did outline it before I painted it, but today we're just going to paint it. On and load my brush.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm only grabbing these ends. Load my paint. I can't believe I have them. Okay, with the darkest side on the outside, we're going to make the monster's body. So, since that angle brush, it is. This is. I don't know if it's angle brush. All right, I'm gonna make circle with this brush, just like a
You
half
could
circle.
center that a little bit more to move it to your right a little bit.
Okay.
A little farther.
Further.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
like right there. Perfect. Very good.
And I'm gonna do another half circle.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty much gonna do that for my entire body of the monster. When I get to about here, I'm gonna dip because that's where his eye is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Right, then I'm gonna go back with the circle. And I'm gonna make a full circle right here. That. Go back to the half circle up here.
Mm-hmm.
And each circle is a bubble, so sure. It's coming along.
There you go.
Process. Okay, so back down here with half. Go down half. Go down half. Connect them. And as you get down, they can get smaller. That, then I'm gonna go around the whole eye and connect the two here.
Okay.
All right. And I'm gonna take the bubbles a little bit here above the head, full circle. Another one over here, full circle. And then you can put one right here.
The glow up says how cool.
Thank you. So far, so good. Good. Yay. Do a circle. And I'm going to do the circle for the other side of the face.
That is cool.
Here. So you can see that she has some bubbles on the other side of her face. With the same brush, I'm going to go in and just make some random bubbles with the same brush that I have. Some lighter, some darker. Some smaller, some bigger. Okay. I could fill this in all blue right here with the same brush. Just point into the lighter part, just kind of blending it in. And just fill that in. Definitely can use and load another brush. But if you have a long line, try to make it as fast as possible. Okay.
Okay.
Take white and we're going to make the teeth right away. The teeth are going to be circles. So, little round circles for the teeth. All the way around. Stop around there. Start up around here. Okay, so that's his teeth. You go in with the yellow. The yellow is going to be for his tongue. And I'm going to go and put a big eye right here. Fill that in. And I'm going to do a half circle here for the other eye. Okay. And for the tongue, I'm just going to do like a squiggly line. Yeah. All right. So let's move on. Get a small brown brush. Take the same.
Hello, Australia.
Australia. Hey, how you doing? We're gonna grab.
What kind of monster is this? I mean, it looks like a blue cloud.
It's gonna be a bubble monster.
A bubble monster. Gotcha.
Yeah. We're gonna make some wrinkles for him.
Okay.
A little bit around the eyes here, using the same split cake I was using before. Around the mouth. And outline it. Outline around the teeth. Using black for the middle. Is it red? Take the red. I'm not gonna use both in here since I have red and black. Red for pupil in the eye. use the same red to kind of outline now. Yep.
Yep. Makes sense.
Go in with white. And this
Yep.
is where you'll really see the bubble pop.
Ba-dum-bum.
I know. All right, we're going to highlight it inside the monster. Go in right underneath the darker color that is on the half circle. Right in the middle over here, we're going to go all the way around because that's a full circle. Right underneath here, the circle. Here. Right underneath, highlight all the way around. Don't forget the ones out here. Go ahead and highlight those.
Be my dog.
Okay. Then I'm going to outline it with white. So you'll see I go all the way on top, fling it in a little bit. All the way around. Since I already have the white, I'm going to go in and highlight these wrinkles a little bit. Outline, highlight the mouth area. One. Blue. Another.
I love this monster so much, says Andy.
Thank you.
Very cute.
I also painted this. I'm gonna make some bubbles in the inside too. Oh, I also painted this on my face as well. So I will be posting what they look like on the skin. So I want to give that some bubbles in here. Bubble monster. Okay. Now we have to outline the teeth, and we're going to use black for that. And then we can finish outlining the eyes. So it's going to go with the circle. And then you don't have to outline this because you will see that white on the skin. So this is a tedious, step that could be skipped.
Where is it going to be posted? Andy said.
I will definitely post it on my page, but I'll also post it in the comments under this
Facebook on this live video. Yeah, on FacePaint.com on Facebook. Makes sense. I love this bubble monster too, says Chun. It's a great bubble monster.
Thank you so much. And this bubble monster can be as, simple, just a couple. You can even do bubbles on the face and just eyeballs. I mean, really, that'd be scary. So many different monsters. They're so similar, but yet so different. I love it. I love creepy stuff.
Yeah.
All right, pupil area, outline the eye.
Just to let you know, you got about 15 minutes.
Okay. I thought this would be have a lot more.
Often happens. You get painting, you start thinking, hey, this looks great.
a lot more.
And it
designs.
does. It looks really good.
Okay. And you can make some veins here. I'm not gonna really make them here, but just so you can see it. His eyes kind of more creepy. Highlight eye. Hold that, hold that. All right. We can say this one is done.
Mm-hmm. One and done.
I'm done.
There you go. That is a good.
Yeah, so I'll post. I mean,
It's
I
really
do
inventive.
have it. If you really want to see it right here on my eye. And but I will post it again. On my forehead. All right, next one, I'm gonna have to clean it. All right, I have to clean the thing quick. Like handy dandy wipes. Huggy wipes are the best to wipe off. Everybody there? We're good?
Everybody's good.
Okay, good. Okay. Our next monster is like a bloody, nasty monster.
A bloody, messy monster.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess.
Catchy title. Catchy.
Or name this one.
Right. Okay.
I take red palette and I don't want the black. I just want to stay for the first 4 colors. Should be good. This one is mostly like a 1-stroke monster. So that's good. Okay. All right, with this monster, I'm gonna start right up here, and it's gonna be one eye monster. Down, up, and over, and out here, down, way.
Susan Parcell says from the last one, so cute and original.
Thank you. And I'll bring some half circles down here. Okay. Connect them. Bring it back up. Okay. Fill it in.
Mm-hmm.
That. And then I'm gonna do some drops here. Drops here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then do a little squiggly line here.
Okay.
Go
Like
down
squiggly lines.
Kind of want to make this look as nasty as possible. It's supposed to be nice and good. Okay, everybody see that? Okay, good. All right. Let's go ahead and make some.
Yeah, this looks terrifying compared to the other ones.
Already? Yeah. We're gonna make some eyeballs. Got 4 eyeballs. I'll be painting. One here. Here, cheek. Side of the nose. And of course, in the monster himself. Add some teeth. It's gonna be long and sharp. Okay, so it's kind of looks like maybe like a dinosaur side eye design. You know, you just take it to the next level and put some eyeballs. You got a monster. Okay, so we got his teeth there. You have to go back over here, see if it dried. It's getting there dry. Back in with the red. And we're going to pupils. Too wet. And this one's definitely wet. As you can see, it's super wet. I'm trying to paint as fast as possible now.
You are doing great. We got 9 minutes, so we're good.
Okay.
How much would you charge for a design like that?
This is a one stroke, so when I would say about $10, $12.
Okay, gotcha.
Because one strokes are pretty much fast. And then you don't have to do 4 eyeballs. You can do 2 or 1, you know. I'd say about 10, 12.
Okay, fair enough.
And it's definitely faster doing it on the job than on here.
Mm-hmm.
I put people on the bottom here. So it's looking down at you. All right, let's do some, that's black for that. Go ahead and outline it with the dark magenta.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a little smear. Right here. And I'm gonna jiggle my brush.
Uh-oh. Wait for it, people.
Jiggle it just to give it some.
Hello, send a greeting from Lorena. What brush were you using for the teeth? I have trouble getting mine so sharp.
Swirl 3 from Silly Farm.
Got a paint pal brush.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Some slicks here. All the way around. Here, I want to scoop up. Scoop up. Here. Around teeth. On the teeth, I'm jiggling. Let's make. I want straight line. I want it to look rigid.
Hmm.
Red. Bye. Could go in and stencil this a little bit inside here.
Oh, wow. I know that's a BAM stencil.
Yeah.
Okay. Not sure which one, but it's one of them.
It's gonna put it right on the side. Good. Yeah. Give it a little bit more detail there. Right. All right, let's work on the eyes fast. Eyes, I want them to be a little bit yellow, so let's go ahead and yellow. Here, let's put in making dots. Detail.
Mm-hmm.
I would take my time with those dots, but I'm not. So. That's happening. Eye, of course, you have to make a very mean eye. How are we doing on time?
We have got 5 minutes.
Okay.
All the webinars are on Facebook for FacePaint.com, and you can go find them there if you're looking for the waterproof webinar from 3 weeks ago.
I saw that. That was very interesting.
It was.
I see all of your lives. I mean, seriously.
I know. It's great. It really is great.
Like facepaint.com is on while I'm cooking and everything. Cleaning. All right, let's do some highlights. White. And go in right inside the monster. Give him some highlights. Fix up to highlight the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Fix up here.
Any tips for getting the right to show brighter on dark colored skin?
I'm sorry?
Any tips for getting the red to show brighter on dark colored skin?
It all depends on what brand you're using.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's possible. Because red, what red does, it oxidizes as soon as it hits skin, and that's any color. For the red, it's all about who makes the best red. And for right now, it's, what is it? D, the new one, DFD. What's it called? Like,
What?
I
GFX?
want to recommend. Yes, DFX. Is that it? The brand new one, right?
Yeah, it's a new
DFX.
one. I mean, it's like you make your own split cakes and things like that with that one. Yeah.
Yes. So the red on that is the best I've seen in about 5 years. So if you want, if you really want a red for dark skin, that's where you. Okay. Let's see any more details I need to do here. I'll just put some blood drops here. And we're pretty much done. I did have a couple other designs, but I don't think we will have enough time for them. But I will post them on my page, and you can see what I was going to paint.
Gotcha. We don't really have a phone number to call other than just the facepaint.com phone number. You can call our customer support team. They can help you some. And the phone number there is, why am I having a hard time finding my own phone number? Oh, because I was on the webinar page. That's why. It is 774-237-2468, Sally. What's your page address, Zuri, on Facebook?
On Facebook, Zuri FX Johnson.
Okay.
Zuri FX. Just making some veins in the eyes. So if you want to see what it looked like when I painted it before, here you go. So this is when I took my time. Okay. You see some similarities right there. Okay. And I don't think I have time for more.
No, we are done. It is 6:30 to the minute. Here, gives you
6:30.
that number.
So everything I used today was from the Crazy Effects palette, flower bouquet palette. Go get it.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much, Zuri, for doing this. As always, you do a fabulous job. Everybody
Thank
adores
you.
you. It's always great. Next week we are going to have back to webinars. Kawaii Designs by Zara Magers. And that's going to be on July 22nd at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. And then we're going to have butterfly masks on July 29th at 5:30 Eastern. So thank you guys very much and have a great evening. Appreciate it as always. Bye-bye.